What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. In our last episode, we got through the middle section of the temple. In this episode, we are going to be ending off this. We're going to be ending off the temple in this episode, hopefully. So, let's go. Let's see what a mysterious young friend has in store for us today. Mysterious friend that has in store for us today. Last episode, we climbed up this entire tower, and I was like, how do I get up there? And I was trying to figure it out, and I was like, really? There's a button right here. Sorry. You guys didn't see that. Anyway, let's go and actually head into the temple, where our friend Melia is.
Filthy half-breed has no right to the throne!
Melia, half Homs. Melia!
So? There's Olivia, in the tomb! Why should you care when you're about to meet your death?
Usually I'm not even ready yet. Alright. Here's what I've been doing. I'm going to switch my party member out here. I'm going to have Melia in the party. Because Melia is the bomb right now. I'm going to have Melia in the middle, I think. That's what my plan here is at the moment. We have our lovely Creases aggro with no armor. That doesn't really mean anything to us, but alright, here's this. Alright, so we will look at that later. Alright, so this is how it's gonna work. We have a booster. Now, what we have to do is we have to focus our efforts on the Telethia. The reason for this is the reason for the Monado, or for this Telethia, is because this Telethia is going to be our biggest problem here.
Take my power and eliminate them!
We can definitely do this.
Because
Stay strong. A vision.
alright, so we got the Telethia, which is gonna be Delta Cannon on him, which is gonna be not good.
We haven't lost yet.
I hear your
This is the Monado's power. Monado, shield up.
It's flowing through me!
Melia, cheer up.
I summon
Now it's Rhine time. Bring it on. Easy there, Rhine. A vision.
Your kind have no need of such power!
So let's only do one thing.
All right, I'm feeling it. Shadow Arm.
Now! Healing Aqua!
Pull yourself together.
Your kind have no need of such power!
I'm powering up.
Vertical bolt!
Okay, guys. Now we're pulling together. Sorry.
Okay.
Stream Edge.
Summon bolt!
So
This
this is why this is not the best idea here. Why using Melia and Ryan? This is why I wanted to use Schultz. This is why I wanted to use Schultz, Ryan, and Youngman.
We need
So this would be easier
Thank you.
for this.
summon flare!
Not good.
Well, I'm about to die.
Take me to
That freaking annoying moveset.
healing
I can never figure out what her moveset. I'm gonna have. No, I'm gonna keep Melee. I'm gonna have Dungman instead out. so I can
I
deal
will
some
not
damage here.
let the throne be sullied.
Alright, I'm feeling it. Electric Gutbuster. This isn't going well. Worldly.
Why are you attacking me, man?
Stay focused. All in the world of strife.
Need of such power.
Melia, you think as I
Want to try to focus our efforts?
this isn't going well.
Can you stop, please? I don't need you right now.
Alright, I'm feeling it.
Back right now.
I see it.
Okay. That's gonna go spiraling. Okay.
Ha! We can definitely do this. Monado, lend us your power. Monado, show me the way.
Be gone from my sight.
Barely two. Oh my god, I cannot believe I actually barely survived that.
Take my power and
Now the reason why, here's the thing.
We can definitely do this. Stay focused. I have to protect everyone.
no need of such power.
A vision.
Oh my god, stop with the cult, like, bullcrap. I'm just trying to heal Dungman here. So I can actually...
Everyone, prepare for a chain attack.
Roger. All systems go. Let's do this.
Alright. This is probably a bad idea.
Slash. Melia, it's up to you.
My turn.
Alright, so now that you did that, I'm gonna go with something who restores a party member's health. I'm gonna go with run.
This gift of healing. Stand back.
That so I can heal this, then I'm gonna topple this enemy.
Oppose me and your destruction.
So now it's toppled.
Give no
So now I'm able to
timing
do
is
something.
everything.
It's not doing a lot of damage, but
Too much.
hopefully we're able to save it.
Shadow Eye. Electric Gutbuster.
Alright, well, we don't really have
We
explosives.
can definitely do this. Hey, Monado, lend us your power. I've been getting killer. Time is coming. Monado, show me the way.
Can you stop with the whole bullcrap right now?
Electric Gut at last. We move
Your
with the
kind have no need of
Yeah,
such
done
power.
that.
So here's what we're gonna do.
I apologize. Summon.
Alright, I'm feeling it.
Summon. Bolt.
Backslash. Your days are not
Summon.
useless.
Flare.
Done bad.
I'd expect no less from you.
Leave this to me.
Vertical.
Electric Gutbuster.
My strength is fading.
Light heal. Dream Edge. We can definitely do this. This is the Monado's power. Hang
Ow, you toppled me. This is gonna. Oh my
Take my
god.
power and eliminate them.
Electric Monado. Save us from harm. Shadow Eye. Tempest Kick.
Your kind have no need.
Oh god. Seriously?
Power.
Understood, Dumban.
I'm gonna survive this
This
one.
isn't going well. Get a hold of yourself.
Can you stop?
Worldly. Gale Slash.
Summon.
You can do
Bolt.
it.
Thank you.
Backslash.
Give it my all. Summon.
Thunder.
Impulse. Vertical.
Electric Gutbuster.
Summon. Aqua. Summon. Bolt. Vertical. Bolt. The ether.
I think we have to defeat.
Alright, Melia. This is bad.
I see.
Electric Gut Filter, huh? Done bad. Awesome.
Alright, now that Telekia's gone, so now her powers, now she's good, so now we can actually attack her.
Too much pressure here. We can definitely do this. Monado, lend us your power.
You'll never be empress.
Now.
Gale Slash. Tempest Kick.
Helping each other is our greatest.
Now we have to break her.
Melia. That's the source of our strength. Alright, I'm feeling it.
Ether.
We can definitely do this.
The next one will hit.
Melia, don't worry about it.
My thanks. Now.
I see it. Dance with me.
Rotten filth.
Summon. Bolt.
Monado, lend us your power. Monado. Shield us. Electric Gutbuster. Gale Slash. Melia, this is bad.
I see.
Let's have you do.
I feel my power returning to me. We can definitely do this. Like heal. Milano, lend us your power. Do your flash. The vision.
God damn it.
Be gone from my sight!
How can this be?
Insolent hound! Stand aside or perish!
I see.
Which is so.
I feel my power returning to me.
As if returning to your former glory, Dumban.
Nothing's gonna stop me.
I admire your courage, Shulk.
Be gone from my sight!
All together now.
Let us
All
exert
right.
our
I'm
strength.
feeling it. Stream edge.
Take me lightly as well.
Give it all you got, Melia. Against the odds. Your days are not. We choose to fight.
Rotten filth!
Take this. We can definitely do this.
You shall not be victorious!
Let's do this.
Oh my god, I actually did this. Actually, I'm very surprised about how this actually did.
My turn.
Was actually surprisingly well. Alright.
Prepare yourself. Mind blast!
Steel strike.
Nice.
Timing is everything. Remember that. Perfect. No shadow. This will leave a mark. Dance with me. How's this? Hey? Electric Duckbuster.
Did it.
It's not over! Telethia! Kill as many of them as you can!
Keep clear. The Telethia is destroying itself.
What?
Almost bought it. Alvis, thank you.
My pleasure, Shulk.
Why did you come?
The Monado gave me a warning that you were in danger. I'm just glad we made it.
Hey, Shulk. Whoever that was is gone.
So, they escaped. Shulk. Everyone. I thank you. You saved me.
Ricky, Smiley, Smiley! Melly, all safe! All thanks to Hero Pawn! Oh, oh.
That's not how I remember it, Cheeseball.
And that concludes my report on events in the tomb.
So, there are forces working in the shadows.
However, this is purely circumstantial. Nothing can be proven.
Inquisitors of the Bionite Order, dedicated and devoted to the Bionis.
The Order was dissolved under the rule of the Emperor Lumion, 47th successor to the throne, due to its extreme practices.
Like puppet masters pulling the strings from the shadows. I believe their bloodline was lost to the ages.
Her Highness the First Consort is currently residing in the Tower of Investigation. The Ministry of Investigation's judgment should be imminent.
Well, that may not be enough. I myself must shine a light on the truth.
Agreed.
Mother.
Melia,
Your Majesty.
you have returned unharmed from the tomb. The Forefathers have spoken.
But if it hadn't been for Shulk...
Callian has informed me of what happened. There is no reason to doubt your legitimacy to the throne.
Believe in yourself, Crown Princess.
Brother,
Tomorrow will be the investiture ceremony. At the appointed time, You will become my successor. Be proud.
I will.
Melia, my child. I am overjoyed at how far you have come. You are truly worthy of the throne. Continue the legacy of your High Entier and Hom's bloodline. You are the hope of Bionis.
Oh, Ricky and friends helped save Melly. Ricky very happy.
We're all relieved. But something's still bothering me.
What is it?
Why was Melia chosen as the crown princess? Shouldn't Callian have been the one to ascend? And her foe in the tomb clearly opposed that decision.
You have a point.
Callian is more than a worthy candidate. What reason could they have for choosing Melia? And why would Callian go along with this?
It's a mystery.
Our apologies. His Majesty the Emperor summons you.
Finally! He's gonna let us into Prison Island. Yeah.
His Majesty awaits you in the audience chamber. He asks that you join him shortly.
And we will. I'm actually really surprised. I'm actually really happy that actually went as well as it did. Because that used to be one of the harder fights. Like, I used to, like, take 5-6 times of actually trying to fight that fight. That was the one fight that had pissed me off. I was like, God, like, oh my gosh, like, why is this fight taking so forever? It's just like, oh my God. It was also probably because I didn't know what I was supposed to expect. I didn't know what to do. At first, I thought it was like attack her, like, and then cause she's. So basically, what that whole fight was about was that she was controlling the telepatha. Sorry, the telepatha. I cannot speak words right now. To be fair, it is 12. It is 3:30 right now, but that has no reason for me not to explain. So the telepatha was the girl was the one that was controlling the telepatha. So basically, and I was like, what is going on? Why am I getting murdered so fast? Because I was attacking her first, and that's something you're supposed to do. You have to attack the telepatha first, so you can block out, so she can, block it out, and then, break her, and then she'll eventually do it. And as you can tell, we don't have Melia in our party. We fought it, and then we lost it. Alright. Well, I'm literally turning red because I'm trying to explain something, and I am not enjoying it. So yeah, that is that. That there was one of my least favorite fights, but honestly, considering how well that actually went, I'm actually really happy that actually went as well as it did. I died once because I wasn't sure what I was doing, and I was like, well, I knew what I was doing. You know what? The first time was a fail. The second time was a success. So, anyway, we are heading to the chamber where we can now allow access to the king and to Her Highness. Let's talk.
Yes?
And now we are ready to go. Just shulk from this point.
Shulk, forgive us for detaining you earlier. You and I are not of the same people. But this I must say. Thank you for helping Melia Antiqua, my daughter. It was no small feat.
Not at all. I too must apologize for meddling in your customs. We should not have interfered.
She is a lucky girl to have met such unselfish people. In the times to come, a ruler will need support from individuals like you. I hear you seek the Mechon.
Yes. The Mechon devastated our homes, and we lost many loved ones.
Revenge is your goal?
It is.
You are honest.
I do not want to hide our true intentions. Our very existence is at stake.
Unwavering, too. Shulk, you are the master of the Monado. But there is something that must be said.
What is it?
Long before our forefathers built this empire, two titans, the Bionis and the Mechonis, fought a vicious battle. Is this known among Homs?
Yes. It is told to us as children. The two fought and died, killing many creatures in the process. Their remains became our worlds, bringing forth new life on Bionis. That's how we were made.
The Bionis shall awaken once again.
Alvis told me the same thing.
This is not just the vision of a seer. All of Macna knows. The Telethia are as old as the Bionis itself. And now, they disturb the ether. That disturbance can only lead to one thing.
But why is this happening now?
This is an inscription left by our forefathers. It is written, "Descendants of Antiqua, when the ether cries, the Bionis awakes. Mistake not the signs, and heed the sword's return. Trap its power, and assure eternal prosperity." All life born on Bionis affects the ether. The Mechon's assault is just the beginning. And these events were set in motion when you used the sword against them.
We used it because we...
Because you needed to. Without it, you could not survive. I cannot dispute this fact. I believe the inscription speaks of these very events with the Mechon. But if their assault continues, if more lives are lost, soon the Bionis will awake. And not only the High Entia, but all life will perish. Do you see, Shulk?
You're talking about total extinction.
Correct. Which is why the Mechon's invasion must be stopped.
Then you'll help us. Your Majesty, we need Imperial sanction to enter Prison Island. Will you permit us entry?
What will you do there?
I saw it in a vision. We will fight a faced Mechon. They must pay for what they did.
Then you will have seen him too. On Prison Island, our forefathers sealed something away, just as they did to the Monado. All records have been lost, and there is now no way to know what it was.
Is it connected to the awakening of the Bionis?
I do not know, but our forefathers must have had good reason. We must trust their decision. Shulk, allow me some time to deliberate. Above all else, I will consider the safety of Bionis. You are our Bionis brethren. We will not ignore your plight.
I understand. This is not our homeland. If you decide not to let us go, I will accept your decision.
I am sorry.
It's okay.
One more thing.
Yes?
I ask this not as Emperor Saurian Antiqua, but as a father. I do not demand that you act as Melia's protector, but I would be honored if you would be her friend. This is my humble request.
It would be my honor.
The Telethia are on the move.
Yes.
That fleshy fool will go for the Monado. What of the faces?
Repairs to metal are complete.
And Nemesis?
Nemesis is...
The Homs with the Monado. He has reached Erithsea.
Yes.
Then there is only one place for them to go. Yet he will not dare unleash such power. No matter. Bugs must still be exterminated. It is time to test our new toy. Commence the assault on Bionis.